Good afternoon, everybody. Actually, it's good morning. Good grief, it's only 9:30. What do I mean, good afternoon? Headed to Chattanooga, the good old grind every couple of weeks or so. Today's auction Friday down towards Atlanta at my house. I've already been there this morning and previewed. I got a cool Lexus that I filmed. But now I'm just headed to Chattanooga. I have a doctor's appointment today, and my brother and I are going to just do the auction online, bid online, because I checked out the cars in person and put my, where's my scanner? Can't find my scanner. Maybe it's in the floorboard. I put my scanner on all of them to check for codes, see if there's any issues. I ran them down the track, check them out.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Okay. Got me a short list of some nice cars. We'll see what happens, though. The bidding has been, it is so unpredictable. Yesterday was the Chattanooga auction that you guys used to see all my old videos from, and my brother was actually in attendance at it for about 30 minutes, and then he realized it was insanity. And he left and went back to his office to just watch from his computer. Everything was selling for double MMR, which is, average auction sales price. Anything he was interested in was just either doubled in price, or the seller couldn't even get a bid on the car. Like, I think he was interested in a Mercedes GL 550, which those are a little bit rare. It was like a 14. It had some good looking AMG black rims on it. Clean car. Had about 130 something thousand miles on it. Right there at that age where, man, it could have some expensive repairs. But he checked it over real good, put his scanner on it, no codes, everything checked out, everything. It came up on the auction block. They could not even get a bid. At $9,000. That's where the bidding started. And they said no sale. Seller wants $16,000. Oh my God! If he couldn't even get a bid at 9, good luck. Good luck getting $16,000 for it. So yeah, used car prices are just still. I don't know where they're at. I've scored a deal here or there, but geez, it's nuts. But anyway, I got a short list of about 6 cars of all different makes. Believe it or not, I got a Volkswagen on there. I've got a Dodge Grand Caravan. I've got a Lexus Hybrid, another Mercedes E350, a 2010 4MATIC. That is perfection. It's probably going to be too much money. So yeah, I got a couple of things we're going to come up here, we're going to bid on, and then I have a doctor's appointment at about 2 o'clock. So anyway, I am driving a car people have asked me about an update on, and I just haven't, I'm not around this car very much. It is not in my beaten path, even though it is my stepmother's car. I just, I work all the time, and I just don't get down to see. I work with my dad. He's my boss. I just don't get down to their house very often. They live in the wrong direction. They live in the wrong direction from me and my beaten path. So I don't get down to see them very often, much less, hey, stepmom, I'm gonna, borrow your car for a little bit. Well, since the Saab is still down, and I actually have a mobile Saab mechanic coming to the house tomorrow to work on it. So that's good. He's out of Atlanta and he has a really good reputation, so I'm excited about that. But anyway, my stepmom goes to Washington State for 2 weeks out of once a year. She usually goes, summertime. Her mom and dad are out there, and brothers and sisters, and a daughter of hers is out there. So she is gone for 2 weeks. So dad said, come down here and get the Highlander. You can drive it all you want. So I've had the pleasure of driving this. There's an old Corvair. Holy crap. I've been driving this thing for the past 10 days, and man, this thing is just a joy to drive. I mean, it is the most bland looking, plainclothes civilian automobile ever made, but it is just pure magic. I mean, Toyota did it right. They did it all right. The seating position is great. The seat's comfortable. I have leg room. All the controls are laid out nicely with lots of little cubbies. And hey, this thing's a 2005, so this thing's old. It turned over, let's see, what we got, 182. It turned over yesterday for me. So yeah, got a few miles. Got the 3.3 VVTi engine in it. I forget what that one's called in, 2GRFE, whatever language. I know that's not the motor, but you know what I'm talking about. It's had its timing belt done. And, it's just a great vehicle. The previous owners, it was a one-owner truck when I bought it at auction several years ago. Clearly they had a very light hand with this thing. The driver's seat looks as good as that passenger seat. It has just a little bit of cracking right here on the very edge where you slide your butt in. Yeah, it's held up really well. It is a black Highlander. The black paint is okay. It's not faded really or anything. It's just never been treated to say, like, it needs a wax job. It needs to be detailed, waxed, maybe a little paint correction if you wanted to go that far, but definitely a wax would go a hell of a long way with this car.
In 6 miles.
But yeah, it's just a great rig, and I've just been cruising. Now, it's not super fast. It's got plenty of power to go as fast as you want to go, but its happy spot is, 80, 85, maybe 90, but it starts downshifting a lot up small hills and upgrades. Is it upgrades? If you go up a grade. If you have like the cruise control set on 85 or 90, it likes to, shift down or knock out of that overdrive and give you a little more grunt. It's not too annoying or anything, but it just shows that, this thing's not overly powerful. So I guess this motor makes about 200, 210, I don't know, in the HP range. But man, what a great car. And an 05 with 182,000 miles. God, that's low miles, y'all. I see these things. I I was at the auction this morning, and there were about 6 or 7 of these old school Highlanders, and one of them had 480,000 miles on it. I mean, just change the oil, change the timing belt about 125, and these things last forever. Forever. Kind of like the first gen Sienna, which I've owned too. I mean, they're just damn good cars. Or the first or second gen Avalon. I mean, just damn good cars. And of course, I mean, shit, don't get me started on a Camry. But yeah, great rig. Everything's going well with it. My dad put some badass did a LED whatever conversion kit on the headlights on the front of this thing, and man, at night you can freaking see, buddy. I mean, it has very, very good headlights now. You can see across all lanes, even the opposite side. I can see the reflectors on the opposite side of the road on the pavement. It is just lights up the world. Such a simple little upgrade. He did it himself, got the bulbs off Amazon. I mean, but it just is a night and day difference. Unbelievable. Well, I'm getting here to the very dangerous and sketchy Chattanooga welcome to Tennessee split, where you either got to go left to go to Nashville and go out west, or go right to head up north to Michigan. And this split is a clusterfuck. Traffic gets backed up, and excuse my language, and they're starting to do road work again here. And sometimes I like to get off one exit early and bypass the backup of traffic. Let me look at my Waze map. Huh, it looks like it's open this morning. Wow, no backups.
In 1 mile, exit right to exit 2,
yep.
24
there we go. Welcome to
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Oh, the pavement gets so much smoother. Pavement automatically gets so much smoother. Okay, I gotta focus on driving. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Glad I'm able to start uploading a lot more auction videos. I'm sorry they're not quite as good or as long as the ones from here up in Chattanooga, but this auction is just a little tighter quarters. I don't have quite as much room to drive cars around. It's a little more crazy. It's not as, I miss this Chattanooga location. This is a great location up here, but I'm glad to be getting some videos and going to the sale more. Jeez, I'd gotten to where I'd quit going. So here's an update on the Highlander for people that's asked, and I will get y'all updates on the 2010 E350, the 2004 E320. Oh, what else do I have? The Saab, if the guy comes tomorrow and we get it fixed. So, more to come. Y'all have a good one. Peace.